into some things. Y'all know I got my antler. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, okay? Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe so that you know when I'm coming. All right, because you know we building this thing, y'all. Wake up, y'all. Wake up, y'all. All right, I got me some new messages that I sat down and channeled last night. Okay, got some new energy coming in. Some new messages. So let's just start with the new messages. Let's see what we get here. Let's see what we get here. Like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you got your notifications on. All right. Your notifications. Okay. So that you can know when I'm coming. All right. Let's get into this message. Thank you, ancestors, for being here. Let me see. Do I got my... I don't got enough incense burning. Hold on. Let me burn an extra incense, guys. All right, it's a beautiful day. I hope you guys are putting yourself first, loving yourself. Okay? Not letting nothing stop you. Get out there in that nature. Put your feet on that land. You understand what I'm saying? Charge that body. Okay? Put some fruit up in that body. Some of y'all need to think about detoxing negative energy. Okay? Not only your gut, right? Because we coming to understand that your gut is in control of a lot of things. All right, the environment in your gut will reflect the environment on the outside. All right, so the more that you care about yourself, become enlightened, right? You'll start to see a change in the things that you put in your body, the people that you choose to be around. Okay, and you'll start to realize that the inside is a reflection of the outside. Okay, so let's see what this message is. We got your money is blocked because your house is dirty. Okay, somebody money is blocked because they will not clean up because they being filthy. All right, you being called to hit them corners, get a little vinegar water, okay, or whatever cleaner that you like. Okay, Pine Sol. Some of y'all like Fabuloso and all that. Okay. I am learning about that Autobahn. I think it's called Autobahn, okay? And that's for pets, all right? That breaks down the enzymes. All right, but you may not be getting the things that you want, right? Because all the energy is stuck in your home. Okay, and that may be blocking your money at this time. So clean up, get the energy flowing, okay? And see how that works for you. All right, let's see what the next message is. We got teacup. Okay, so somebody may be spilling some tea. Okay, I'm getting like for some of y'all, somebody may be coming to gossip with you about others, or someone is spilling your tea. Okay? Somebody is either spilling your tea, okay, or coming to spill tea. You got to be careful around people who just sit around spilling tea. All right? These are the type of people that want to take the focus off of themselves. Okay? Yeah, they want to keep the focus on everything else but themselves. All right? Yeah, so somebody spilling some tea. I'm going to pour one more, then we're going to get into this tarot deck. All right, we're going to get into this. Look, this just wants to come out. Your hairdresser is damaging your hair on purpose. There may be somebody that you trusted with your hair, okay, or you wanted them to do your hair. All right, and this person has negative energy that they're putting into your hair. They may be purposely damaging your hair, making it fall out, okay? I'm getting like somebody understands how to make hair grow or how to do hair and that's why someone went to them. Okay. But I feel like this person wants to see your hair fall out or stunt the growth. Okay, somebody may be playing dumb, like they don't understand why your hair fell out. Okay. Yeah, it's like somebody is putting negative energy into someone's hair follicles because they want to see it fall out. All right, so let's get into some things. Let's get into some things. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get into some things. Okay. Let's get into some things. Like I said, make sure you putting yourself first. Loving on yourself. Putting other people's mess down. All right. You may be seeing that you feel better once you put that energy down. It's because it don't belong to you, baby. Let's get into this message. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Didn't I just talk about burdens? Can't make it up. Can't make it up. Can't make it up. Didn't I just talk about putting that mess down? We got the devil card and we got the page of wands. All right. Man, listen. Give me clarity about this devil card. Hold on. Let's get a little bit more clarity about this devil card. Okay. We got the devil card. That's slavery. Feeling restricted. Feeling bound to someone or something. Ways of thinking. Man, there's someone that just does not want to see you. We got suppression blocked. And we got soul searching. Okay. We got suppression blocked and soul searching. Okay. Some of you guys are soul searching. I do also feel like there's this energy that wants to suppress you. Okay. There's this energy that wants to suppress you, wants to keep you bound to this relationship, to these habits, okay, to these addictions. Like this energy wants you to stay a slave, okay? Yeah, some of you guys, seduction may be being used to keep you bound to someone, okay? Keep you bound to their energy. I feel like there's a false person in some of you guys' energy. It's just like this person wants you bound. It's like they want you down. Okay, yeah, this person, somebody wants you suppressed. Somebody wants you to shut up. All right, somebody don't want you to speak or express. I'm getting suppression, expression. I'm getting suppression of expression. Okay, somebody does not like the way that you express yourself. Okay, I feel like a lot of you guys' intentions are good. But because this person's perception of you is negative because they truly don't like you, okay, because you guys are not an energetic match. It's like everything you do and say feels wrong to this person. Okay, there's somebody being real fake in your energy. Okay, they really don't like you. They don't want the best for you. They want this bondage for you. Okay, this slavery, this constraint, this suppression. But it has been blocked because you're in alignment. Okay? I feel like some of you guys, your soul was searching for a way out. Okay? You might have been mentally abused and you couldn't mentally get yourself out of this situation. Okay? But I do feel like the more that you're walking in this alignment, the more that your mind is able to heal. Okay? And the more that your soul does not have to search for this exit. Okay, I feel like some of you guys have chosen yourself, chosen to exit this way of thinking, this relationship. Okay, this attachment. But some of you guys were you were truly searching for your soul. Okay, some of you guys may have felt like you were missing your soul. Okay, and that's because this person was was doing mental tactics and manipulation when it comes to your mind. Okay, they created these illusions for you, and it caused this detachment from your soul. So it might have felt like it was missing. For some of y'all, y'all was looking for the soul in somebody and you couldn't find it. Okay, I'm getting like somebody looking for the soul in somebody's eyes, but there was nothing there. Okay, somebody might be operating like they don't have a soul. Okay, that's because somebody didn't even, somebody is an NPC or they don't have a soul. Okay, either somebody an NPC or they don't have a soul, and this is why they can't. I'm getting like they can't embrace you. They can't make you feel warm. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting like Beyonce back to life. I've been saying this all morning. Okay. I mean, this song has been in my head. Bring me back to life. It's somebody that couldn't even comfort and embrace you in hard times, right? It's like somebody couldn't even bring you back to life. They couldn't speak life into you. They couldn't bring life back into you. And it's because this person don't have no life to give. Okay, somebody is missing a soul. All right, we have the page of wands. You guys are choosing to move forward. Okay, even though you may be impulsive, you're choosing to move forward. Okay, you're being called to keep moving forward. Keep your energy high. Take a moment, okay, to analyze your feelings, to analyze these interactions, okay, and pick and choose when to share your energy. Okay, these are lessons. Okay, there is something that you are supposed to learn from this situation. All right, I'm getting like, for a lot of you guys, stop making interactions a forever situation. All right, just because you attach to somebody, get to know them and like them, it doesn't mean that they are forever. Okay, learn to vet people to see who they are. All right, but you're going to keep moving forward. Okay, there's something you got to learn from this energy. It's like bondage. It's like mental slavery. It's like vocally suppressed. Somebody don't like the way that you speak, the tone of your voice. They just don't like you. All right, they don't like nothing about you. They like what you can do. They like your energy when it comes to using it. Okay, when it's time, it's like your excess energy for when they don't want to do something. Okay, you're like this excess energy that they keep on the side and available. Okay, so they can preserve theirs. All right, keep moving, baby. Keep on moving away from this mess. All right, it's all an illusion. Somebody is creating illusions. They want you suppressed. Okay, they want you suppressed and soul searching. Okay, this person may be searching for a soul because they don't have none. And that's why it feels like bondage and slavery. We got the Death card and the Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, someone is deciding to put down the burdens. You're being called to put the burdens down, to get out of this stress, this pressure that somebody is putting on you. Okay, ultimately you putting it on yourself because you the creator and you are in charge of the narrative. So stop picking the burdens up. I know it's natural because some of you guys are used to saving the day. Okay, you're used to helping. You have that helpful nature where you just want to help others. You're being called to get your hands off of these situations. They don't got nothing to do with you. It's just going to cause stress, burdens, and unnecessary alteration of your energy. Okay? Let these people carry their own problems and their own burdens. They don't deserve your input or your help. Okay? Because the moment you give a little help, all they going to do is throw everything else back on you. These people don't give a damn about your energy. All right, they don't care nothing about you. Remember, they want to suppress you ultimately, but that's been blocked. They can't stop this. Okay? They cannot stop this movement. Death is coming in. Some of these people, okay, they're going to be experiencing illnesses, death, all right, stagnation. Look, we got immobility. Okay? They're going to be experiencing this stuff while you are changing, liberating yourself, and in your power. Okay? You guys are resurging. You're resurging. Okay? It's a new era coming in. I don't think y'all understand. There is a new era coming in. They can feel it on a spiritual level. They can feel this new era coming in. They know that you about to leave them behind. Some of y'all done already let these people go. All right? And if you haven't let these people go, the universe and the energy is about to create obstacles to push them out. This transformation is coming in. Allow it to happen. Okay? Allow the separation. Allow the block. Okay? Work with your ancestors. Work with this energy. Okay? And let these people go on about their business. Alright? But this transformation is coming in to purify the space. What did we talk about? Hold on now, y'all. What did we talk about? Somebody want to see you bald-headed, hair falling out, over there damaging your hair. All right. So they try to pick with you in that way. All right. So make sure you being careful with who putting their hands in your head. Your money is blocked because your house is dirty. All right. So what did I say? Purification is coming in. So you're going to help this purification and this change come in. Right? By cleaning your home. Okay? You're going to help it. You're going to help get that old energy, that stagnant energy, that hoarding energy, that dirt, that filth. Okay? I know that I was looking at a video of an older lady who, I guess she said she was a witch. I don't know. But she believed in getting the corners of her home. All right, she believed that energy and negativity will live in the corners of your home. Okay, so you may want to think about checking the corners of your home and really cleaning that area. Okay, making sure that because the energy has to flow. And I feel like a lot of times this energy wasn't able to flow because you weren't being clean or you were in an environment with a dirty person. All right. With a negative people love dirt. I'm going to tell you that right now. When you feel good, if you're in positivity and you feel good, you're not going to want to sit around and look at your house be dirty. That's going to bother you. Okay? It's going to bother you to see trash when you don't feel that way about yourself. You're going to want your environment to speak to your energy. So people who like to be dirty and filthy and nasty, it's because they dirty, filthy, and nasty on the inside. Okay? That's why it may not bother them. So you're being called to clean your home so that your energy can match up, right, with this vibration that's coming in. Okay? This filthiness or this laziness or this dirt okay, may have been attached to the energy of being burdened. All right, but you putting the burdens down. So now you got to clean the energy field around you, okay? So clean up your home, okay? Dust everything. All right? Yeah, make sure that you staying clean so that this change can come in. All right, think of it as cleaning, as creating a blank canvas. All right, and you're trying to paint this new life, right? So you need to have clear energy, right? A blank canvas so that you can start over, so that you can allow this change, okay? That old energy that has accumulated, it's like old pieces of you. All right, let it go. Clean up. Some of y'all gonna get a whole new place, okay? I'm seeing like a whole new look. We got fake beef. I don't even know where that came from. All right, I don't even know where that came from. Somebody is starting fake beef with you. All right, clean that house, baby, so this stuff can come in. If you've been trying to manifest money, clean that house so this money can get to you, baby. All right, we are all energy and we having an energetic experience, okay? Thank you guys for being here today. Exercising your right to change your mind. Okay, you guys are exercising your right to change your mind. Okay, you may have been pressured in the past or ridiculed in the past about changing your mind. Okay? You realize now that you can do what you want. You can feel how you want. And you can change your mind as many times as you want. Okay? Because that is a part of not being bonded, right? Of not living in bondage. It's a form of freedom. Okay? So if you have issues or feel a way like you gotta stick with something because you thought about it or because you said it, okay, you might be in a different state of mind. And you get to change your mind. Okay? I'm getting like it's a form of protection too. All right, you might not know what you might have came into some new information. And you want to change your mind now that you know something. Now that you leveling up, right? Now that you getting new downloads. Okay? Every moment of the day, you can change your mind. All right? That's your freedom. Okay? If people are forcing you and stopping you from changing your mind or want you to feel bad about changing your mind, okay, that is a form of bondage and control. Them trying to control your freedoms. These are your freedoms, okay? These are your freedoms. That let them be their beliefs. You don't got to do it because they do it or because they feel a way about it. That's the lovely thing about being free. Is that you can do what you want to do. And that's what life is about, okay? Life is about being free, doing what you want. What you want, okay? What you want to do. This is your time, your story, okay? Your life. Nobody else dictates what you do but you. Hell, don't even take my advice if it don't feel right. Trust yourself. Okay, trust yourself and that you know what's right for you. Let's see what this is. Okay, we got the 9 of Wands and we got the King of Pentacles in reverse. Both is in reverse. Okay? Yeah, somebody wants you weak, baby. All right, this stupid person who is materialistic, greedy, okay, lacks skill sets, is very ignorant and vulgar, okay, This is a vulgar person who is pressed about materialism. All right. Yeah, this person may be pressed about materialism. Okay? This person wants you weak. Hold on, let me get clarity on this. Hold on, guys. This person got a fake beef with you. I do know that. Okay, they may be pressuring you about not exercising your right, to change your mind. Okay, somebody don't want you to change your mind about something, and that's why they trying to make you feel guilty about changing your mind. Okay, we got change atmosphere. Okay, you being called to change your atmosphere. Okay, hold on, guys. Thank you, ancestors. Bring clarity. Okay, bring clarity on this materialistic energy. Yeah, somebody is very dishonest. Okay, I'm feeling like somebody want to block your money, right? That's why you being called to clean your home. Okay, you being called to clean your home because somebody don't want this money. Somebody do not want this money to come in for you guys. All right. Thank you, Spirit. We got insecure, childish. Here we go. Okay. So you need to change your atmosphere. If you are in the atmosphere with somebody who just does not mean you any good. All right, you can energetically feel this beef that they have with you. Okay, I'm feeling like somebody got beef with you, but you don't know nothing about it. Somebody got beef with you, but you don't know nothing about it. Okay, and this is why they may just be irritated with you. Okay, don't want to understand nothing that you gotta say. Okay, this person may be dismissive. It's because they jealous. Okay, insecure and childish. This person is a flip-flopper, baby. Okay. This person is a flip-flopper. 1 minute they on your side. Next minute they over there with the ops. Okay, this person cannot be trusted. Alright, they've showed you time and time again. I'm telling you. We got wife, okay? This might be your wife, okay, for some of y'all. This flip-flopper. Okay. Definitely giving wife energy, okay? Some of y'all can't trust your wife. She done showed you time and time again that she insecure, childish, and is a flip-flopper. All right. Look. You being called to face your fears so the new can come in. The new is trying to come in. But there's somebody that wants you in this energy, okay, of weakness, defensivelessness, danger. Somebody wants to put fear into some of you guys so you can feel like you in danger. And then your nervous system, you know what I'm saying, could take over. Now you up in your head. Now you can't move forward. Somebody is creating fake fear, okay? The illusion of fear. Okay, yeah, this person wants bad health for you. Okay, so you may see that this wife doesn't support you in the best decisions. Okay, this wife may not support you in being the best version of yourself. Okay, definitely giving flip-flop energy. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing community. Okay, this person may have tried to turn people against you. Enlightenment is appearing as the truth. Y'all being enlightened, okay? I told you that the moon was coming out to enlighten you. So you may be having dreams about this person and their true form and their true self. Okay? Enlightenment is appearing as the truth. The truth is coming in about this person. Okay? Yeah, the truth is coming in about this person. Give me more clarity about this wife, Spirit. Ancestors, give me more truth. Give me more. Look at that truth. Give me more truth about this wife, okay? Give me more truth about this wife, ancestors. Okay, put your guard up at this time, y'all. It's time to put your guard up. All right, we got an op in the building. Okay, we got an op in the building. Somebody operating like an op, y'all. Okay, somebody operating like an op. They got to go. Okay, enlightenment is coming in. The truth is coming in. Okay, the truth is coming in, baby. Look at that. Look at that. We got the thank you ancestors. We got the 3 of hearts. I mean the 3 of swords in reverse. And we got the fool in reverse. Yeah, this person wants you to be very impulsive and risky. Okay, negative. Alright, they don't want to see you take this leap of faith. Okay? The worst is over though. Okay, I feel like a lot of y'all hearts are cold. Okay, the worst is over. Just forgive this person and move forward. Okay, it's time to recover. It's time to move on. Okay, allow the relationship to end. All right, there was some type of bad decisions connected to this relationship. Okay, I feel like somebody was making a lot of bad decisions about their life. Okay, because of the connection to this relationship. I feel like this relationship, you didn't get anything good from it. Okay, there was nothing good coming from this relationship. Yeah, this relationship, man, I'm telling you, this relationship is toxic. Okay, show us this relationship, Spirit. Show us this relationship. This relationship, terrible, okay? Absolutely terrible. You might not even been able to, you may not have been able to recognize yourself, okay? Like I said, you may have been impulsive, risky, negative. We got playing with your time, okay? And we got games reversed. And we got fairy tale in reverse, okay? Yeah. This relationship was a fairy tale, okay? It was false. Okay, this relationship was false. Based on a bunch of lies, okay? This relationship was false. Everything about it is false. Okay? Like I said, this person means no good for you. That's why you may have experienced the worst version of yourself with this person. Okay? That's why you may not have recognized who you are. Okay? Yeah, it's because this relationship and this connection to this person took you off of your path, out of alignment. Okay? Yeah, I'm getting like heartbreak, okay? I feel like some of y'all are done with crying. I'm getting the Mary J. Blige enough crying. I've done enough crying. Some of y'all just tired, alright? Some of y'all just tired of being in that energy where there's problem after problem, chaos after chaos, okay? Yeah, your views and this person's views were never the same. But the games are in reverse. This person may have played a lot of games with you, a lot of mind games with you, okay? And it's because they're delusional. They play these games with themselves, okay? So why wouldn't they play these games with you? This is how this person deals with their inner self, okay? This person plays games with themselves. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, you just experiencing how this person treat themselves. Okay, what they feel they worthy of. Okay, if they over there lying to themselves and playing games with themselves, Why would they not do it with you? Okay, creating fairy tales. Okay, somebody was creating fairy tales for you, like they loved you and supported you. Okay, playing with your time. This person was sent to stop you and waste your time. You may have felt like you wasted your time. Okay, a lot of you guys feel like you wasted your time. I mean, a lot of time that you can't get back. Okay, this person was sent to stop you from moving forward with your passions, your gifts. We got protecting abuser. Okay, this person may have been abusive and you was protecting them. Okay, this person may also be protecting their abusers. Okay, it's like I'm getting like a domino effect. Okay, so this person may have been abusive, right? And you were protecting it. But I'm also getting like they're protecting abusers. Okay, this person is protecting abusers. We got attitude adjustment, okay? This person had to adjust the way that they dealt with you, how they spoke with you, okay, how they feel like I'm getting like they had to adjust their projections, okay, because somebody said I'm standing on business. You're not gonna keep abusing me. Okay, you're not gonna keep treating me like crap and I accept it and show up for you and protect you. Thank you, ancestors. Okay, we got powers activated. This person never thought that you would walk in your power. Okay, I'm getting defeat. Somebody thought that they had defeated you. Okay, somebody wanted to rip your heart out and play games with you the whole time. Okay, and because you in alignment and walking in your power, this person got, I'm getting the poopy end of the stick is what they getting. Okay, someone, every time they worked up against you, they was working up against themselves. Okay, you are causing somebody a reality check. An attitude adjustment gotta come. Okay, because you ain't tolerating that mess. All right, you know your power. Yeah, thank you, ancestors. You know your power. Okay, you know your worth. Okay, you are healing. Okay, you may be connecting with people who love you, that remind you who you are, how much you are loved, how talented you are. Okay, yeah, this person, because people are coming in to show you love, you may be even realizing that you're getting no love in your relationship. Okay, I'm getting like the people who love you are coming in, showing you love, giving you that vibration, and they're being sent to remind you of what love feels like so that you can determine that in this relationship, that's what you're missing. Okay, you realizing that, hold up, this vibration is different. Okay, I feel better when I'm not around this person. I feel better, right, in the presence of people who love me. You may have forgotten what it feels like to be supported and loved because you haven't been supported and loved in so long. All right. Yeah, you're being called to cut it off. We got the 9 of Swords, okay, and the 6 of Swords. This is a lot of thinking. All right, this is a lot of thinking. Okay, somebody wants this anxiety and this sadness. In the past, you may have been depressed, very sad, okay, sleepless nights, worrying. All right, you may have been stressed, carrying all the burdens. I'm getting like somebody used to be in a really dark place. All right, but now this is going to slowly become this person's reality. All right, some of you may have even felt tortured. Okay, somebody may have been torturing you. Like, I'm getting overkill. Okay, somebody also may be threatening you. And now they're going to start to receive threats. Okay. Yeah, somebody felt very hopeless. Okay, and for some of you guys, somebody put a lot of accusations out there when they were talking to people, and somebody was playing the victim, all right, but they were the abuser. All right, some of you guys are dealing with reactive abuse. Okay, yeah, I'm getting like some of you guys are causing this anxiety because your nervous system doesn't feel safe around this person. I'm getting like some of y'all in a relationship where your nervous system is always being activated in their presence. It's because your nervous system does not feel safe. Okay? Your body doesn't feel safe with this person. All right? You might need to get therapy or get someone to help you out of this relationship. But I do feel like the game is over. Okay, yeah, we got the 9. Look at the 9 and 6, y'all. Look at that. That's my birthday, 6-9. Look at that. You talk about alignment, baby. We talking about alignment, baby. All right, forward. Okay, while this person gonna sit over here in this anxiety, not being able to sleep up in their head, okay, because they can see that you moving forward. You can see, look, they gonna try to reconcile too because they see this forward movement. So be careful with people who are altering their personalities, who are faking change. All right, it's like they acting like they different. Okay, you got to be careful with that. People don't change like that. All right, see, it's different for you because you're making the changes, right? Because you're choosing to heal. You see the problems, right? You pointing out you're honest with yourself about the things that you don't like. Okay, some of y'all are honest with yourselves about who you are, and you're making the changes. You're not just talking, right? But you're showing it. Okay? You're working on yourself. You're self-validating. You're loving you. You're putting yourself first. Okay? You're not letting nobody get in your way. Okay? You said, I'm not carrying nobody's mess. All right? That's your mess to carry. Some people are carrying stuff from other lifetimes. All right? Let them carry it. It's their burdens to bear. It is not your burdens. Let them carry it. Okay, what did they say? That God won't put more on them than what they can bear. Let them carry it. God gave it to them to carry. Let them carry it. They deserve whatever they get. Okay, you can't save the day. There's some reconciliations that are going to be trying to come in. It's a no. All right, we ain't got no room for nobody else. We moving forward. You see how small that boat is? You see how small that boat is? He put one more person on there. It's going to tip over. It's going to stop the movement. We don't want no new friends. Okay, we only dealing with ourselves and people who have proven to be trustworthy. All right, you cannot retrust no daggone body after they done showed you who they are. Okay, in plain daggone sight. Yeah, it's time for you to move forward. We got married you to have a maid. Somebody married some of y'all to have a living maid. All right, they don't care nothing about you. They just want you to do every daggone thing they don't want to do. All right, I'm telling you, these people, they are disconnected. They aren't supportive. They don't care nothing about you. It's all about them. Okay? Your attachment to them is all about what they can gain. All right? They always thinking about how am I going to gain. We got showing who they really are. Listen, somebody showing who they are, baby. And accept it. All right? It's time to accept people for who they keep showing you that they are. Stop repainting these people. Stop living in the fairy tale. Sit down and really define these relationships. Really define the things that you see. Does it support you energetically or does it take from you? Does it feel good? Okay, or does it drain you? How does the person make you feel? Forget all the cute little words and the money and all that. How, if you took the money away, if you took the gifts away, if you took the things that they say away, how would you feel about this person? Do they energetically push you? Do you have to remind them to love you? Do you have to remind them to push you? Okay, it's time to get honest about who these people are, okay? And if they don't serve you, if it don't push you forward, it's a done deal. It don't belong in your energy. Okay, it's beneath you. It's lower energies, okay? You may have outgrown, okay? You may have outgrown the relationships with these people. I'm telling you. We leveling up, okay? We ain't got time to be worrying about nobody else. We worry about us. That's what we getting into. They realize they have no power. Somebody realized that they ain't got not one power, and it's because 1 ounce of power over your life, excuse me, liberated. It's because you found a way to free yourself. See, when they left you alone, when they didn't give you no love and support, they left you with enough time to sit with yourself. Yeah, I'm getting abandonment. Somebody abandoned you in this relationship. Okay, some of you guys are being abandoned or have been abandoned in these relationships with people who have no soul, no purpose, no empathy, don't want nothing out of life. Okay, some of them might be dirty, don't even like to clean up, be in a clean environment. Okay, yeah, these people don't bring nothing good energetically. Nothing good, okay? You when this person left you abandoned, you figured out how to free yourself. Okay, you figured out how to reprogram your mind. Okay, because you smart. These people think you stupid. Because you've been nice, because you've been sparing. Okay, but while they abandoned you and you realized that you were alone the whole time. You were alone the whole time. While you were alone, you started to realize the narratives that were playing out in their minds. That these people just wanted you to be energy that they can use when they snap their fingers. These people cannot love. There is no soul. Okay, for some of these people, there is no soul. They can't love. They can only pretend to love. They can only appear to love when you're reminding them that they're not showing love. You see where I'm going with it? It's like every time you remind them that they're not supportive, that they don't seem like they're available, they put on the false version of themselves. All right, but it don't stay intact for long because it's not who they are. They are incapable of loving. There is no empathy. You have liberated yourself because you realize they don't have no power. They don't even have power over themselves. But they wanted you to believe that they had some type of power over you. That is an illusion. And this liberated you. Okay? And it's the main reason why you are moving forward. This reconciliation is coming in to slow you down. Okay? This reconciliation is coming in to slow you down. To slow you down. To block your foresight. You see how he can see as he's moving forward? You see how he can see them trees and stuff over there? Somebody don't like that you can see. Somebody don't like that you moving forward and you can see the clear path. So they coming in to try to block your foresight with this reconciliation that we ain't allowing. Okay, because we done got rid of the conflict and the problems. All right, we done got rid of the stress. We making beneficial changes. If it doesn't benefit you, it gets pushed off the boat. You see how the boat is small? It can only look. It can only carry them swords in case you gotta use them. Okay, and then you got two people that you love. For some of y'all, this may be your kids. All right, it's only enough room for you and the people you love. It is only enough room for you and the people that you really trust and love, that are willing to protect you as you would do them. This forward movement is going into a new reality, and these people want to reconcile so that they can go with you. There is not enough room for them. They got to get on their own boat. Okay, these people got to get on their own boat and figure their own life out. Okay, they want to cause conflict. That's all they gonna do is cause unnecessary conflict. Okay, y'all gonna be going back and forth. It's gonna feel like everything you say is wrong. It's because this person is in opposition to your energy. That's why it's nothing but conflict. Because y'all are not a match. Let it go. They want to block this foresight. They can't. You're going to keep moving forward. You're going to keep your vision first. Okay, they can't block this foresight for you. You are protected, baby. You already got the vision. All right, too late. Too late. They coming in to reconcile and cause them daggone distractions. All right, we got trickery detected. Yeah, this is a tricky person. They coming back to do nothing. They don't want nothing. They're coming to attach to do nothing. This is why the boat don't have enough room. Okay, this is why the boat don't have enough room, because they not supposed to be there. They gonna be doing nothing. They gonna be taking up space. They gonna be taking up energy. They gonna be pulling you down because they don't want to deal with their own boat. They don't want to get on their own boat and row and go towards the things that they're supposed to be going to. They want to get on your boat, use your energy, use your power. We're gonna send them back to their guiding systems. They are lost, okay? These people may be searching for their souls because they sold their daggone souls, or they so disconnected from their souls that they don't realize that they have one. These are lost people, all right? Vampires. Being yourself. Somebody don't like the fact that you are yourself, that you love being yourself. Okay? That you are reconnecting with you. For some of you guys, somebody got a problem with the fact that you reconnecting with yourself. Somebody in competition with you, being close with you. It's crazy. That's how you can tell that these people don't got nothing to do. Because who in the world sits around and literally catch feelings about somebody connecting with their inner being? Like, that's crazy work. It's somebody that just sits around doing nothing but worrying about how close you getting with yourself. And they don't like the fact that you can be yourself. They really don't like who you are. Okay? They really don't like who you are, and it bothers them. Okay? But we don't give a hoot what bothers them. Who cares about them? Who told them that they feelings matter? We don't give a daggone about your feelings. F your feelings. Take them over there with yourself and deal with yourself and work on yourself. You know what I'm saying? These people come up in your aura and your world trying to make their feelings matter to you. Baby, don't make your feelings matter to yourself. They don't even care about how they feel, but it's a problem that you don't. Simply the best. Better than all the rest. You are simply the best, baby. You are simply the best. You understand what I'm saying? Let these people feel how they want. Don't nobody care. Alright, don't nobody care because you simply the best. You validate yourself. Look, we got Queen, baby. Queening. Overcoming obstacles. And they mad. They mad, passively trying to create obstacles for you. Shout out to the passive distractors out there. Trying to silently. It's like somebody think that you can't see them or like that they're hiding who they are. You see everything. These people are delusional. Alright, these people, like I said, they created these fairy tales and now they living in them. It's very obvious. Alright? So we gonna keep taking this obstacle energy and transmuting it to push us forward. Alright? Let the monitoring spirits monitor, baby. Give them a show. Okay? Go get your nails, your hair done. Go get a nice outfit so they can sit and watch you and monitor you while you looking your best. Because you simply the best. You simply the best. It's the Shenita Frequency, baby. Alright? It's the Shenita Frequency. Me and the Dear Antler are signing out. Alright? I'm going to be back with a new video. I'm going to get into... I'm going to do an energetic poll on Krishan Rock and Ronnie Doe. I really just want to do an energetic poll on Ronnie Doe. Shout out to Tasha K for the Ronnie Doe interview. If you haven't seen the Ronnie Doe interview, go over there to YouTube or TashaK.com. I don't know. She might have it on TashaK.com. Okay, the interview was absolutely amazing. Rest in peace to Ronnie Doe. Okay, I do feel like justice is coming in. Man, I do feel like justice is coming in for Ronnie Doe. Alright, justice is coming in. So I'm going to come back and do a energetic pull. Okay, and I do feel like spiritually, he is giving me permission to do so. Okay, like I said, when I watched this video, this interview between Tasha K and Ronnie Doe, he was slain out in front of his grandmother's house in Baltimore, Maryland. Okay, sad situation. They still haven't found the people who took his life. Okay, as I was watching this interview, I could not sleep last night. Okay, I could not sleep last night. I felt like he was right next to me. Alright, this is crazy, y'all. Okay, I feel like Ronnie Doe is here in the building with us, and he will not rest. Okay, his soul is not gonna rest until he is vindicated. Alright, until the people who took him up out of here, okay, are exposed, and I feel like it is coming. Alright, so shout out to Tasha K for releasing the interview. Okay, make sure y'all go over there and support Tasha K. All right, she got some money that she got to pay Cardboard B. All right, so go over there and support Tasha K. All right, and go and stream and share the video. All right, absolutely love the interview. I mean, the interview, man, the energy around it was so deep. All right, so I'm gonna be coming back with that. All right, I want to do an energetic pull for Ronnie Doe. All right, I feel like energetically, I'm being led to do that. Okay, so shout out to his family. All right, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Bye.